Welcome to the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week here on Spectrum News. Tonight we've got the North Kansas City Hornets and the Winnetonka Griffins. And a good evening to you, Joe Van Amberg, along with the Hall of Famer Michael Watson. And Michael, both of these teams around 13 and 14 wins on the season, playing great basketball. What excites you about this matchup here tonight?
Well, it's an inter-district game. Winnetonka and North Kansas City, both part of the North Kansas City School District. And so, you know, these guys are very familiar with one another. They play summer ball against one another. A couple of the kids were at the opposite school last season. So this is going to be a good one here tonight.
Well, let's take a look at our players to watch. First for North Kansas City, Cordell Williams.
Yeah, Cordell Williams, he can go and get a bucket anytime. You see his numbers on the season, averaging 18 points, 5 rebounds a game. He really is the engine for this North Kansas City team. Talking to one of their assistant coach, Nody Newton, said, watch out for this young man, especially tonight.
And for Winnetonka, Antonio Fowler.
Well, we're in for worlds of fun tonight with these two guys. Antonio Fowler, the big for Winnetonka, averaging 13 points, nearly 7 boards. He controls the inside for Winnetonka, and so it's going to be a good inside-outside matchup between these two teams.
Well, these teams have not met since 2016 in the Class 5 District 15 District Tournament. It was a win for North Kansas City. Can they do it again, or can Winnetonka continue their impressive home streak? And welcome back to Winnetonka High School. Starting lineups being announced as we get ready for North Kansas City and Winnetonka here, an early February game, as both of these teams have their eyes on the district tournaments that are coming up later this month. And again, a big matchup. Michael was talking about inter-district rivalry here, and some of the keys both these teams were talking about when he asked both coaches. One of the things that came up for both, rebounding. Rebounding was going to be very important for both these teams to win this game here tonight.
Yeah, you got to be able to limit possessions for North Kansas City especially, and then just in general. You don't want to allow second chance opportunities, which lead to more shots at the basket. And so both teams love to get up and down, so it's going to be a lot of shots. So you want to be able to secure the rebound and then get onto the offensive end.
Well, you see Winnetonka there. They had an impressive streak going. They got snapped earlier this year, but they had not lost a home game since January 17, 2023 until this season. They've only lost one, though, so they've got a new streak going right now. Just very impressive how they've defended the home floor.
Absolutely, and then talk about their run last season. No one really expected them to play as well as they played and to get as far as they got. If you take a look at their head coach, no one expected them to play like they did, and so coming into this year, they kind of had a target on their back, and so people are expecting a lot from them.
Yeah, Kirk Stegman there, 5th year as head coach, was the 2023-2024 Misha Coach of the Year in boys basketball, and just really credits the consistent nature of this team. He was recruited by Larry Holly at William Jewell and got to play there, finishes playing career at Ottawa, and was also a standout at Platte County High School, which is just north of here. So coaching near his hometown as the opening tip goes out of bounds. It'll be North Kansas City to start with the basketball.
Yeah, you see the crowd already here tonight looking forward and anticipating a close matchup between these two teams. You got legendary coach on North Kansas City's side, understands how to win, and just like that, there's the crowd getting into it.
As Willman handoff, this is Kirkwood. Cordell Williams, one of our standout players to watch, taken away though by Barnhart. McGinnis running point for Winnetonka as they tried to get it to Fowler, and it's out of bounds, and it stays with Winnetonka. Both coaches very complimentary of the athletic ability of the opposing team when talking to them about the challenges in this game. It's McGinnis backing things up, guarded by Whittlesheck. This is Fowler. Barnhart. McGinnis again.
See North Kansas City, they're jumping the screen. Look at that physical defense.
Out of bounds, and it will stay with Winnetonka.
And I like that by the official. Didn't call the foul, even though he could have. Just kept the possession with Winnetonka.
It's Fowler. The drive. McGinnis. It's DJ Coleman. Barnhart. Ryan Barnhart guarded closely by Williams. Inside, kick out late. Fowler. The floater. Foul against Winnetonka, excuse me, on Fowler.
Yeah, on Fowler. Good job standing in and taking that charge. Fowler probably should have took the first shot he had on the kick out for a three.
So defense has been the name of the game so far early in this contest. Talk about impressive runs. North Kansas City coming into this game on an 8-game winning streak as Kirkwood starts the scoring off with a 2.
Let's go. We know Kirkwood can fill it up quick.
McGinnis. In trouble, tried to get it inside to Harlan, but it's taken away by Whittlesheik. Jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Winnetonka. Coach Stegman really happy with how his guys played this year. Michael mentioned the run they went on last year and trying to get back into the state playoffs again this season. McGinnis in trouble. Coleman all the way. And Tate with a strong rebound and a foul on Harlan.
Yeah, Harlan over the back that time, but T. Coleman, his first step is unstoppable, just missing that left-handed layup.
So full court pressure applied by Winnetonka as Cordell Williams will bring it up the floor. Willman. Whittlesheik. In the paint, kick out. Willman 3. Got it.
Ooh! And I love the way Willman plays the 4-5, but he's a stretch player. You see that time stepping out and knocking it down.
McGinnis guarded closely by Whittlesheik. Will take it all the way, and Winnetonka's on the board.
What a move.
There's Williams baseline. Working around. Kirkwood can't get it to fall. Barnhart has it.
Beep, beep. Excuse me.
Coleman stuffed.
Oh, man.
Williams.
Oh, come here.
And lays it in.
Oh, my goodness. Hit him with the tuck. Oh, Stephon Marbury move, just tucking the ball. Euro step to the right hand, finish.
As Coleman by Whittlesheik. Very impressive defense from North Kansas City so far. Coleman, kick out Fowler. Coleman, the lefty, he doesn't get the bounce. Tate has it. Whittlesheik for 2.
I mean, our North Kansas City is out and running and gunning on the road. Take a look right here at this defense coming through. Coleman with the nice block. And then down. You see Kansas City. Watch this spin, the tuck through with the finish. Looking good. Early timeout from Winnetonka. And then the last basket, I mean, it's one pass and go from North Kansas City. Winnetonka needed to catch their breath.
Yeah, Michael, what do you like about the way that North Kansas City's come out and started this game?
Well, they're coming out and they're being aggressive defensively. That's one thing that Coach always talks about, is if we can win on the defensive end, the offense will take care of itself. So I think that was a good timeout early for Winnetonka.
As you see, Ed Fritz, the legendary head coach, coaching at North Kansas City. As Winnetonka will try and get things going. Three-pointer, too strong from Jalen Craig. It's Tate. Williams, Weddle-Sheep, Willman. Kirkwood, two, no. Loose ball, out of bounds to Winnetonka. Early 7-point advantage for North Kansas City.
Winnetonka is going to have to get something, I think, going to the rim.
Fade away from Thurman, who just checked into the game, missed it. Williams, free throw line,
Woo!
Yes!
Oh my goodness. And he is feeling it right now. You can see he's moving smooth, getting to his spot on the floor that night. That time a really nice pull-up jump shot.
See Darian Carter in some trouble, taken away by Willman. Willman tried the jam, but he's fouled.
And Willman wants the intentional foul, but good steal. And moving down the floor. Let's take a look right here. Williams coming through, left to right crossover. Watch this pull-up. I mean, my goodness. Nice smiles, like, come on, coach. You got to get somebody who can guard me out here.
As Jake Willman, a 72% free throw shooter, steps to the line. His twin sister is one of the top players on North Kansas City's girls basketball team. He's the lone big man on the team. Makes the first one. Coach also wanted to point out, too, that not only outstanding basketball player, but 4.2 GPA as well, getting it done in the classroom. Missed the second free throw. A 10-point advantage for North Kansas City. They'll drop into a zone. Thurman. McGinnis, the step through, missed it. Thurman tried for the rebound, but is picked up by Williams. Tate.
North Kansas City looking to run.
Kick out, Weddle-Sheep, three, yes!
Oh man, the confidence is through the roof, 15-2.
Three-pointer on the other end doesn't go for Jalen Craig. Tate. Williams. We got Kirkwood.
No shot clock in Missouri yet. Williams, deep probes, Kirkwood in the corner.
The spin. Weddle-Sheep, Willman. Three-pointer, Weddle-Sheep gets it from the other corner.
My gosh!
Timeout, Winnetonka, as North Kansas City has come flying out of the gate.
Well, the Hornets came out and they are stinging so far in this first quarter, Joe. Take a look. It's the penetration in the kick out for the three. And right now, there's no answer on the other side for Tonka as the last three goes down. And it is cooking inside of here tonight.
Yeah, North Kansas City faithful have to be happy with this start for their team. Yeah, North Kansas City, just what a strong start they've had, and trying to win their 9th game in a row. Well, and you know, another key for North Kansas City was coming in here, handling the pressure, being composed. They seem like they've been pretty composed so far.
They really have, and I think they knew coming in here they had to be the aggressor. They had to take it to them on both ends of the floor. But what I'm impressed by more than the way they're playing offensively is the way they're being so aggressive on the defensive end. They're very handsy. They're going to make the officials make a call. And so far, Tonka's not been able to adjust.
Gibbs will bring it up. Darian Carter.
See a 1-3-1 zone by North Kansas City now. Changing it up out of the timeout.
McGinnis. Fowler. Baseline. Foul. May have been on Kirkwood. And it was. You see Ed Fritz there in his 4th season. Legendary head coach of Blue Valley Northwest for 19 years.
Nice.
Fowler for 2.
That was a nice out-of-bounds play. A little delayed cut at time from Fowler. Let's see if that gets Tonka going on the offensive end. Now Tonka back to a 1-3-1. We call this a rover defense when I was in college. The late, great John Cheney at Temple University and Dean Demopolis installed this zone for UMKC, but Kirkwood, a little long. North Kansas City coming up with the rebound.
Williams fouled on the drive.
Good call by the official, Stacy Minor, right here at half. Great basketball player in her day as well. That's why I love when I see officials who played the game. They just see it different. What a, just wide open. It's too easy right now defensively.
So Cordell Williams gives North Kansas City another bucket, and what a dominant first quarter for the Hornets as they tie up possession arrow to North Kansas City with 33 seconds left in the first.
See how North Kansas City closes out this first quarter. They have been on fire to start this game.
So here's Tate. Everyone thought about it.
Smart play, not shooting that with time left on the clock.
It's Kirkwood. Tate with 6. Tate with 4. Kick out. No, the putback from Williams.
My goodness.
So North Kansas City with a 22-4 lead, completely dominating this game.
I mean, they came out like the Zambezi Zinger over at Worlds of Fun tonight, just running circles around Winnetonka. It has not been good so far. My goodness.
The Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week is brought to you by Hy-Vee, proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. And what a start for North Kansas City. Ed Fritz talking to his team in the huddle. I mean, do you make any adjustments, Michael, if you're North Kansas City? You just keep going with the same thing?
No, you tell them to put the foot down further on the gas and keep going. Right now, it's like a heavyweight fight where you come out and you just taking it on the chin in that first round. And Winnetonka, they're going to have to figure out something, especially on the defensive end.
I'll see what adjustments were made between quarters as Winnetonka will start with the basketball here in the second quarter. Big lead for North Kansas City, 22-4. McGinnis will run point for Winnetonka. Zone defense still from North Kansas City. Three-pointer, Carter, no, out of bounds. And it will be North Kansas City basketball. So again, both teams playing some zone defense right now as Williams over to Weddle-Sheik. Tate. Kirkwood. Too far out of bounds, intended for Williams, and it's Winnetonka basketball.
Yeah, Kirkwood thought he got grabbed on the arm there, but turned over. Let's see if Winnetonka can capitalize offensively.
McGinnis guarded by Weddle-Sheik.
Nice back door. Fowler to control it, and he doesn't.
So out of bounds to North Kansas City. And again, this game has been all North Kansas City from the opening tip, and they've gotten baskets in all sorts of ways, inside, outside. And it's not just been one player either. They've had production from several different players. Winnetonka being one of them. Willman. Inside, Jusic couldn't get it to go. McGinnis with the rebound, out of bounds to Winnetonka.
Even though Jusic didn't come up with that rebound, you see how physical he was down there on the paint. Just throwing his body around, trying to get the basketball, and that's what Tonka's going to have to do with North Kansas City. They're man-to-man full court.
Out of bounds to Winnetonka. It's North Kansas City continuing to apply some pressure. Coleman. McGinnis. Wyatt. Coleman again. Inside.
Wow.
Wyatt with the tip.
And Wyatt, he's an athletic, long kid right there. Got it right as it was coming off the rim. No goaltending.
Tate will try the triple. Rolls out. Jusic with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds to Winnetonka. So Winnetonka trying to make a run here in the second quarter. Down big early to North Kansas City. Still lots of time in this one, though.
Lots of time, but you got to get something going offensively if you're Winnetonka.
McGinnis will step through. And a foul as Wyatt once again skying in, maybe to flush that one home.
Yeah, Wyatt is coming through to clean up the glass every single time.
It's now Malik McGinnis, one of the spark plugs of this team. Not only is he super athletic, but also one of those guys that's going to take charges for you and just continues to develop into an outstanding player throughout this season. First one goes. And Winnetonka getting some much-needed baskets right now. Winnetonka coming off of a second straight victory into this game, trying to make it 3 in a row. Is Jusic, Winnetonka, Willman, baseline.
Good no call.
And Willman gets the 2.
I like that. Came in under control, avoided the contact.
And a timeout before the ball was inbounded. Timeout for North Kansas City with 6 minutes left. And it looked like maybe Winnetonka was getting ready to go on a bit of a run, but North Kansas City and Willman there answering, getting a quick 2 points.
Well, whenever you have a team that is locked in defensively like North Kansas City is, and they know they can impose their will, it's going to be a long half. You have to match their aggressiveness if you're Winnetonka. And right now they're playing kind of passive. They're not being physical enough on the offensive end. It's like a running back when he's hitting the line. He wants to deliver the contact before that linebacker is able to come to him. And right now, that linebacker, North Kansas City, is playing downhill, and they're bringing it to Tonka.
Very impressive. As we mentioned at the beginning of this broadcast, these teams both in the same school district but have not played a whole lot over the years. Last matchup was in 2016, and North Kansas City leads the overall series 4-3, having won the last 2 meetings. Winnetonka trying to snap that streak here tonight. It's McGinnis inside Fowler, and Fowler is fouled. Second team foul against North Kansas City as McGinnis will inbound.
They're trying to figure out the table who the foul was on. It's scores table didn't see it.
So the officials there communicating with the scores table, and Winnetonka will now inbound. Three-pointer Barnhart off the back iron. McGinnis the rebound. Fowler will try. He can't get it to fall. Williams gathers it. Williams. Jusic. Tate.
Pick it up.
Woman.
Yeah, it was tipped. Got to pick it up.
Finds Winnetonka. No. Blocking foul against Winnetonka. That was on Coleman, so that'll send Osmond Winnetonka to the line. So Winnetonka was a freshman, very undersized. This is the first one, but really became a great basketball player for this North Kansas City team, and obviously worked his way into the starting lineup. And already had some big buckets in this game. It's the second free throw to fall. So 20-point lead for North Kansas City. McGinnis all the way for two.
And McGinnis right there, stronger player offensively, and that time being aggressive, getting to the bucket. You got to get some stops on the defensive end. I like the zone where you got
Jusic.
Jusic, he misses, but he's right there for the putback. Whenever you're playing that rover, that 1-3-1, if the ball is opposite of you on the wing, you have to drop all the way and have your head on the basket. It's the only way that that type of defense works. That time got caught slipping.
Barnhart, blocking foul called against North Kansas City. So Barnhart will get to go to the charity stripe for a couple.
Number 0, Austin Winnetonka picks up their first personal foul, third team foul this quarter.
Barnhart, a senior, honorable mention all-conference last year, one of the team's best three-point shooters. Four-year varsity player at Winnetonka. Takes the first one. He's also on the William Jewell All-Tournament team for the William Jewell Tournament this past year.
For the Griffins, number 35, Sullivan Thurman.
And our second one also goes. North Kansas City will bring it up. Lob for Kirkwood, but Fowler intercepts.
Good defense, and here comes Tonka. Man, but North Kansas City, they get back in transition so fast.
It's McGinnis. Winnetonka looking to try and get something going here offensively. Coleman. Thurman. Step through with the right hand, gets it to go.
There you go. Now, can you put something together and make a run to close out this half? Right now, cut the lead down to 14.
So again, a lot of basketball to be played as Jusic. Working around Tate for three. Strong. Rebound Coleman. Pushes the floor. The step.
My goodness. He is so fast.
Williams. Traveling violation. Gives it back to Winnetonka. Winnetonka fans trying to inspire their team here. They've been getting a little louder over the past couple of minutes. It's Craig for three. Too strong. Rebound Tate.
They were waiting for that one. North Kansas City's kind of cooled off offensively. I think this 1-3-1 zone is really slowed them up in what they wanted to do.
Kirkwood, 3. Off the mark, out of bounds to Winnetonka.
And that's what happens when those shots start falling early. You kind of fall in love with them offensively, and when they're not, what do you have? How can you adjust? And right now, it's been difficult for North Kansas City.
So McGinnis inside. McGinnis doesn't go. Thurman for the rebound, and it's North Kansas City basketball. Whittlesheik back into the game for North Kansas City as there's a little sweat on the floor. North Kansas City will bring it up. And North Kansas City, they have dominated this game since the opening tip. Winnetonka here recently has been making some progress cutting into the lead, but Tate all the way off the mark. And Wilmans was fouled, and he will go to the line.
Yeah, that was a couple of close misses. I didn't see the foul on the tip.
So Jake Willman, the lone big man on this North Kansas City basketball team, makes the first. Willman already getting close to double figures. Makes both free throws. And a timeout called by North Kansas City with 2:30 left in the second quarter, is keeping Winnetonka at arm's length right now. And we talked about multiple players getting involved and helping North Kansas City get this big lead. Well, we've got more exciting basketball coming up for you next week. Park Hill versus Oak Park. That will be next Friday. Both the girls and boys. Girls game begins around 6:30 and the boys at 8 o'clock. Sticking on the Missouri side is some more great basketball for you next week. And this Oak Park team's been very impressive. They've got to take on a very good Park Hill team as well.
And Oak Park had a scare the other night against Pembroke Hill, taking them to overtime. They played at Pembroke Hill. Got to shout out Matt Hawkins, Coach Jeff Hawkins' son. 20 points. He had a game against Oak Park, the #1 team in the state of Missouri. Just able to get up Pembroke with a 5-point win.
So Winnetonka will bring up the basketball. McGinnis. Step back 3. McGinnis from downtown.
And McGinnis was hunting his shot on that one. That was a big shot, much needed for Winnetonka.
So the lead is now 13. Winnetonka much stronger here in the second quarter after the first quarter completely dominated by North Kansas City. Jusic inside and gets the bounce.
I love that play, that set against the zone. Had one guy flash high post, then he cut to the bottom, and then followed by Jusic did the same thing.
McGinnis just hit that big 3. Barnhart. Very good three-point shooter, but he's going to drive here. Kick out, Fowler, 3. No. Tate the other way for North Kansas City.
And you see the tempo has changed for North Kansas City. I think they need to still run, even though Tonka's playing in the zone. That's that back door.
Williams.
That back door, there it is. That opposite wing defensively doesn't do a good job of dropping in time, and that pass is always open.
McGinnis from the elbow doesn't get the roll. So here's Williams. Out of bounds, lost it. It is Winnetonka basketball.
Checking in for the Griffins, number 2, Arion Carter.
Carter comes back into the game now for Winnetonka, and he will run point. Well by Williams. Lost it. The last touch by North Kansas City.
I love the way North Kansas City plays on-ball defense. I mean, they are in your face, 94 feet.
Kick out three-pointer. Craig, no. McGinnis missed it, and here comes Williams.
Oh, I thought he had that one.
And a foul against Winnetonka.
Number 10, Malik McGinnis picks up their first personal foul, third team foul.
So foul against McGinnis. 26 seconds left in the half as North Kansas City try and add on to their lead before halftime. Tate.
Coach Chris is going to hold for one shot.
Williams. Yellow sheet. Tate. Williams. That's 7 on the clock. Williams, double team. Floats it. Doesn't go. And a foul as Thurman came down with the rebound with 2 seconds. So now Winnetonka will have an opportunity here.
Picks up their first personal foul, fourth team foul this quarter against the Hornets.
I love the conversation between Williams, and Willman at times.
Three-pointer, Craig, no! As halftime, as North Kansas City with a 33-16 lead over Winnetonka. Will be back for some more at halftime, but what an impressive start for North Kansas City. Can Winnetonka make a comeback in the second half? We'll find out on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News.
Who really do a lot of player development for Winnetonka, but you mentioned it, you talked about Coach Fritz. I mean, his resume doesn't even do him justice, just the kind of coach he is and the history of winning, the attitude, as we have a quick push-off in the first second of the third quarter.
Foul is on McGinnis, with Williams going at it.
Personal foul, first team foul against the Griffins.
So third quarter, North Kansas City starting with the basketball as Willman inside, and Willman fouled, and he will go to the line. And a good start for North Kansas City.
That was just two quick fouls right there. And if you're Fowler for Tonka, you got to play better defense right there. He shouldn't be able to just turn from 25 feet and get all the way to the basket.
So Willman back to the free throw line. Hits another one. Willman, who is not one of the team's leading scorers necessarily, but he's got 10 now. He's had a great game for North Kansas City.
Well, Willman plays at 5, but he's more like a small forward who can shoot it. And is really a great presence. Coleman for 3.
And a foul on the drive before the shot. And the foul was on McGinnis.
And that's his third foul. So we've had 3 fouls in 21 seconds to start this third quarter. I think that is a record for Spectrum News. At least in my 16 years, I've never seen it quite like that.
See if North Kansas City can take advantage of the offensive foul. As Willman, Tate, backdoor, Tate goes strong to the basket.
That was great body control by Tate, taking the bump, leveling it up, and then still scoring it.
Fowler, baseline, layup.
Nice move by Fowler. Had opportunity to shoot the 3, put it on the ground, go get the easy bucket.
Williams. Willman sets the screen. Kirkwood, Tate. Williams. Kirkwood gets the screen from Willman. Kirkwood, no. And the rebound goes to McGinnis.
And we see Tonka back in the man-to-man defense. Fowler from 3.
Kirkwood has it for North Kansas City.
And they're trying to get quick shots up offensively for Winnetonka. But I like getting downhill, getting to the basket as Williams gets to his spot on the floor, and that's what he does. Pull-up jump shot. I mean, it's a lost art in today's game.
Guinness will bring it up. Coleman, Fowler, foul inside against North Kansas City.
Take a look at the last bucket right here. Williams just getting to his jump shot. I mean, it's like a drill for him, knocking it down. Just a complete player, but he also plays so hard on defense as well.
Kick it around, Barnhart, corner, no. Loose ball, Weddle-Sheik gathers it, out of bounds, and it's North Kansas City basketball. So North Kansas City with the big lead. They've led the entire way. Backdoor, nice defense from Fowler. Fowler is hurt.
Get up.
McGinnis drives, too strong.
Just wide open layup right there.
Weddle-Sheik, Fowler,
Oh,
offensive foul. Official was about to call a block and then called the offensive foul.
yeah, he was about to call the block, which I thought it was a block, but Fowler gets the call, steps in, leans over, and Coach Fritz is not happy about that.
Fowler, who was injured on the play, has had to come out of the game, but stayed in long enough to take a charge. Coleman double teamed. McGinnis. Baseline. Kick out. This is Craig, too strong. Out of bounds, and it will be Winnetonka basketball.
Well, McGinnis, I mean, he is everywhere on the floor, trying to get loose balls and everything.
So Winnetonka in with the basketballs. Coleman. McGinnis. In the paint, can't get it to go.
And he's had a couple of just, oh.
Willman was going for the slam and passed just off, out of bounds.
I think that if that was a little higher, we probably would have had a nice finish right there.
And Coach Fritz was beside himself after that one. As Coleman, as Jusic commits the foul.
Coleman looks like a joystick. He's like somebody just, the way he's able to change direction is just phenomenal. And the control he has on the basketball.
So Barnhart will inbound. McGinnis.
Good pass.
Thurman in one.
That was a great pass. Look down low to Thurman. Set the screen, roll towards the basket. Take a look at it right here. Great job coming out, set the screen initially. No one comes from the help side. Great dime by McGinnis, and Jusic with the foul.
So now Sullivan Thurman also has a lot of varsity experience, third year. As a varsity starter, players does a lot of the little things. Good minutes from him off the bench. Missed the free throw, out of bounds. North Kansas City ball. And good news for Winnetonka fans as Fowler checks back into the game. Tate will bring it up. Williams. Kirkwood. Tate. Tate again. That's the way. Kirkwood.
Good recovery.
Three-pointer.
Man.
Weddle-Sheik again.
That is textbook pass, replace, and Winnetonka from the corner knocking it down.
We've seen him hit a couple of threes here this evening. McGinnis answers on the other end.
Man.
Timeout for Winnetonka is McGinnis, and we saw the highlights in the first half. He's continuing to put on a show in the second.
Well, both teams are knocking it down from deep as McGinnis, third time hunting it, steps back, knocks down a three. Cut the lead to 19, but right now you're playing against the clock as he shows the three mask. Looked like Bane a little bit from Batman. I invented the dark. You were really born in it. It's one of the coldest lines ever. I was like, ooh, he right. Sorry.
We were due for a movie reference at some point.
You got to.
We got the Worlds of Fun references in. Got movie references.
Did you grow up at Worlds of Fun? I grew up at Worlds. I was a Worlds of Fun kid from the 80s.
See, I went there a few times.
A few, so no. It was a
few times.
Every weekend thing. We had a yearly, annual pass, and we would go in the 80s. Do you know who created Worlds of Fun?
I don't.
You know who created Worlds of Fun? Let's see if our producers know. I'm gonna give them time and see who created. And don't look it up either. But back in the day, the Zambesi Zinger didn't even have seatbelts. You just held on to the person in front of you. And then when they invented the Timberwolf, I just knew we were going to fly to that. Because that thing, I mean, you had a concussion every time you came out.
Back here to live action is North Kansas City with the 42-23 lead. It's Williams, Winnetonka, Wilman.
Williams pull up.
Can't get it to fall. Winnetonka out of bounds to Winnetonka.
Lamar Hunt. Just wanted you to know. And he created it for his wife. I'm trying to get the young people who watch us, give them some history.
History lessons with Michael Watson.
I'm telling you.
As Craig can't get it to go, but he will go to the free throw line.
Number 3, Xavier Kirkwood picks up their third personal foul. Fifth team foul this quarter against the Hornets. Number 3.
Jalen Craig was a second-team All-Conference member last year. Leading scorer for this Winnetonka team, making the first. Craig gets the second one to go as well. Approaching 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. North Kansas City in some trouble. Wilman. He'll take the three. Bounces out. McGinnis with the strong board.
Still a lot of time, down 17. You want to try to get this to 12 before the fourth quarter, if possible.
McGinnis. The spin.
Good pass.
Finds Thurman for two.
What a cut by Thurman to bail out McGinnis, who kind of got stopped on his jump stop.
As Williams.
That's a steal. Oh. Oh.
Carter.
Oh. You got to shoot that one.
Craig floats it. Doesn't go. Thurman tries and does hustle down the rebound. Fowler. Out of bounds. And it's North Kansas City basketball.
Take a look at this last bucket. Nice job, McGinnis, getting into the paint. And watch Thurman cut behind Wilman. Gets caught ball watching. Able to finish with the layup.
It's now North Kansas City. The basketball, under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Williams for two. Williams another bucket.
Man, Williams has a next level kind of game. His ability to pull up on a dime and shoot that soft 10 to 15 range jump shot. I mean, that is next level stuff.
As McGinnis all the way, can't get it to go. Williams the other way. Williams 1-on-3. Oh, that one would have fallen. That would have been a very impressive shot, but Williams will go to the free throw line.
I thought it was on the floor, but I think they're going to get it on the shot. I like the announcer. He said, hey, you need a ride, call your rides now. They need to be here as soon as the game is over with. They're not playing up here. Go home. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. First free throw is good for Williams.
And Williams will get one more. It was an all-conference player at Belton last year for transferring to North Kansas City. Now McGinnis will bring it up for Winnetonka. McGinnis.
Nice.
With the two.
My goodness, he is like a running back. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays football. The way he puts his head down and gets to the paint with so much toughness.
It's Tate. Kirkwood. Tate. And Williams. Willman inside. Willman, the pump. Short. Kirkwood the rebound. And the spin for two.
I don't know how that one went in. He looked the entire opposite way before he jumped and just turned around and shot it.
So the lead is 19 for North Kansas City. McGinnis. Craig. To the block, the fader. Doesn't go. Williams the rebound. Here's Tate. Lays it in.
Oh, man. Back out to the fast break for North Kansas City. That's what they want to do. Get up and down and lead back up to 21.
Final 10 seconds of the third. McGinnis, who has had a very impressive game, will shoot the three off the backboard.
The bank is open.
With one. Little Sheik short. And it's a 50-32 lead for North Kansas City after three.
Take a look at that last three. Stood there for a second, said, you know what, I got to get this one up. And he still put up the Bane mask. I'm not mad at it.
See Ed Fritz talking to his North Kansas City team right now. Let's take a look at some of these highlights.
Yeah, Cordell Williams has been phenomenal tonight. Watch the left to right crossover. His ability to handle the ball and get to his spot on the floor. And this nice pull-up is smooth. Really impressed with this young man, his ability to create more so on the defensive end as well. He is locked in as well as his teammates and really lifting his guys here tonight.
You see the Hy-Vee score by quarter, and that 22-4 first quarter has been the difference in this one. Winnetonka outscoring North Kansas City in the second, and then North Kansas City barely edging Winnetonka in the third. And if North Kansas City is able to hang on, I think Winnetonka is going to go back to that first quarter and say, if we would have started out stronger, what would this game have looked like, going into the fourth quarter?
Well, you got to start out defensively strong. I think any coach will tell you, if we come out and we're able to impose our will on the defensive end and we can worry about the offense, it'll take care of itself. And that's what North Kansas City did from the first quarter. They came out and blitzed Winnetonka, and it's been tough for the Griffins to respond.
So Winnetonka will start with the basketball. Craig for three. No. McGinnis. Blocking foul, and Winnetonka will keep possession.
Number 5, Cameron Tate picks up their first personal foul, first team foul this quarter against the Hornets.
Winnetonka inbounding. Craig will try again. No. Wyatt tried for the rebound, but it's taken by Tate.
And I would like to see Wyatt playing a little bit more. His ability to keep the ball alive around the rim as well as rebound.
Three-pointer, Kirkwood, yes!
Oh, man. That might have done it right there. Kirkwood knocking it down from deep. Lee back out to 21.
Craig lost the handle. Kirkwood the steal. Jump ball and possession arrow to North Kansas City.
Jump ball, possession, North Kansas City. Checking in for the Griffins.
As Barnhart will take out Fowler.
Barnhart.
North Kansas City will bring it up again, commanding lead. Started in the very first quarter. It's Willman, guarded by Wyatt, tried to go back door, but taken by Craig. Craig, Barnhart for three, short. Rebound Willman.
See if North Kansas City will use some clock on the offensive end.
It's Tate. Willman misses. Comes Carter the other way. McGinnis. McGinnis fouled, and he'll go to the line for two.
Number 1, Jake Wilton picks up their second personal foul. Second team foul against the
Malik
Hornets.
McGinnis, who's been a highlight reel.
Malik McGinnis to shoot for the Griffins.
Take a look, McGinnis getting to the hole. I thought Willman went straight up. Yeah, I thought he went straight up right there. Didn't break verticality. Still gets called for the foul.
It's McGinnis' first shot off the mark. He'll get one more. McGinnis has been very impressive today. So the 16 points for him. Missed the second free throw. Kirkwood has the rebound. Here comes North Kansas City. Williams, Kirkwood, and Tate. Willman. A spin, kick out, three-pointer. Tate, count it, and the foul.
Man. Gotta love it. That's when it's your night right there. Tate from the corner. Defense gets lost. Looks like that's Craig coming out. Take a look right here. Gets lost under the screen. You got to give the player a place to land, and Tate knocks that one down.
So Tate, who was also first team all-conference last year, also all-district, and makes the free throw. Now McGinnis will bring it up. Barnhart. Wyatt. Lost the handle. McGinnis. North Kansas City the other way. Here's Williams, lays it in.
Easy for Williams. Getting down the floor with ease. And I thought they were going to use some clock. Little do I know, they're going to run Tonka out of their own gym if possible.
Well, North Kansas City with the big lead. Winnetonka with the timeout.
Let's take a look right here. Williams comes up with the loose ball. On the steal, the battle. You know he knows how to finish.
Well, the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week is brought to you by Hy-Vee, proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. Well, North Kansas City has dominated this game from the get-go, outscoring Winnetonka 22-4 in that first quarter. And they have a very comfortable 59-32 lead here with 5:32 remaining in the game. And North Kansas City will come out in some full court pressure. McGinnis. Barnhart.
North Kansas City back into a zone. Barnhart misses that three.
Here down Kirkwood. Here comes North Kansas City. Williams.
Oh.
Handoff. Weddle Sheik short.
Oh, man, just blew that one right there. Wide open opportunity.
McGinnis splits the defense and foul.
Whittleshick, he's smiling at Williams like, man, my bad, bro. I blew that one. That was another assist.
So McGinnis going to the free throw lines. The officials talking to the scorers table. And now McGinnis will get to shoot his free throws. Well, McGinnis has had some highlight reel plays, shooting three-pointers, attacking the basket. So look to try and get this free throw. Off the mark, rebound to Harlan. Coleman, the floater, doesn't go. McGinnis right there for the putback.
You know, he is not going to give up. He's going to be around every loose ball he can.
Weddle Sheik fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Number 2, Darion Carter picks up their second personal foul. Second team foul this quarter against the Griffins. Number 0,
Osmond Weddle Sheik
to shoot for the Hornets.
is averaging about 5 points per game for North Kansas City. A shot off the mark. We've seen him hit some three-pointers in this game. Second one goes.
Checking in for the Hornets. Number 1, Jake Wilman.
So Coleman with it. Coleman. Carter. McGinnis. McGinnis. Trying to find Barnhart late. Out of bounds to Winnetonka.
They even got Call Your Ride now on the video board here. They're not playing. They're trying to get up out of here. It's Friday, Super Bowl weekend. That was a big three.
Barnhart from downtown.
Maybe too little, too late.
Tate will take it all the way for the lay-in.
There's just no resistance at the glass for Tonka.
It's Coleman. Barnhart. Inside Harlan. Tipped, and it goes to Tate. Here comes North Kansas City.
And North Kansas City's slowing down a little bit, going to spread it out offensively.
It's Kirkwood. Williams.
I personally can't wait until they get a shot clock in Missouri. I love the fact that the state of Kansas does that.
Willman fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Number 24, Hunter Harlan picks up their third personal foul. Third team foul against the Griffins this quarter.
So Willman back to the free throw line. And
To shoot.
he's been to the free throw line frequently. Shooting over 70% from the charity stripe. So trying to extend the lead once again, and it bounces out. Barnhart the rebound. Here comes Winnetonka. Carter. Coleman. Coleman inside. Carter Harlan, two-pointer. Nice pass.
Nice drop off down low to Harlan.
Steal by McGinnis. Kick out, Coleman three. No. Jusic the rebound for North Kansas City. It's Kirkwood and Williams. Williams. The turnaround.
Williams is tough, man.
It's Coleman. And almost taken away. McGinnis, though, gets it back. McGinnis off the glass.
Oh, man, Willman is still looking for the basketball. What a ball fake.
Now Tate. And a foul on McGinnis.
Take a look at McGinnis with this ball fake right here. Watch this. Willman is still looking. He looked up at us at the scores table. Y'all know where the ball went? We don't know, but McGinnis with the bucket. That was nice.
So North Kansas City with the basketball after the foul. Williams the step through.
Man, long strides right there with the finish. He has 22 tonight.
Harlan too strong. Rebound Kirkwood. Little miscommunication goes to Craig. He'll try the three. No. Kirkwood the rebound. It's Tate. Kirkwood. North Kansas City fans on their feet. They've enjoyed quite a performance from this North Kansas City team. Kirkwood three, too strong. Jusic, what a tip pass to Willman.
Yeah, that was nice right there. Staying aware.
It's Coleman. Kirkwood takes away. Here's Williams. Oh! Jams it home.
Let's go home. Williams with the slam. I didn't know he had this in him right here. And whenever you're playing on television, young people, you got to get you one of these. Right here, the nice strip and watch coming into your living room. In the fourth quarter, too, with under a minute. That is tough. Student section from North Kansas City. I believe that we will win. I believe that as well.
North Kansas City getting a lot of bench players into the game as Coleman's shot is blocked. Reggie Smith coming in and knocking it out of bounds.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 14, Caden Westall.
Both teams made a lot of substitutions. Garrison fit inside to Jordan Bell. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be North Kansas City ball. So great opportunity for some of the bench players to get some time
I'm
here
getting
on
my shot
television.
I don't care what coach said. Don't shoot. No, I'm in the game, coach. I gotta get in the newspaper.
30 seconds left. Montori running point. There's Westhoff. Coburn. Reggie Smith. 14 seconds left. Michael, it doesn't look like they're taking your advice.
They're not good, though. That's good discipline. Because I would have gotten there and shot it from the volleyball line.
And the final score, North Kansas City 70 and Winnetonka 41. What a win for North Kansas City. We'll be right back for some final thoughts here on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News. Back here on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News, North Kansas City with a 70-41 victory over Winnetonka. And Michael, just such an impressive performance from this North Kansas City team. All 5 players in double digits, and how about Cordell Williams, a double-double with 24 points and 10 rebounds.
And Dr. Keith Jones is here again. He said his school is 4-0 whenever Spectrum News comes and watches his games. And you wanted to say what else?
The Hive is real, baby. Let's go.
The Hive is real. You hear it again, Dr. Keith Jones. Double-double for Williams, 24 points, 10 rebounds. He is the real deal, the transfer from Belton High School. Loved watching him play tonight.
And guess what? He's even better student.
Even a better student?
Better student.
I love it. That's from a principal right there. That's from a principal. Thank you, Dr. Jones.
Wow, what a performance. North Kansas City, a lot to love about this one as they get the victory here at Winnetonka. That is going to do it for us on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News. A 70-41 victory for North Kansas City. And we've got more action coming up for you next week. But until then, for all of us here at Spectrum News, good night from Winnetonka.